face, but we're still doing a get ready with me. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey girlies, my name is Nessa, and today we're going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I have quite a few things to talk about. If you saw the title, we're going to be talking about exes, we're going to be talking about things that are going to be happening in the next week. I like to make these videos every 2 weeks on my channel. That's what you guys are going to be seeing, and you get ready with me every 2 weeks, just because I feel like if I do them too much, I'm gonna run out of ideas, because I'm not a beauty guru, I'm not like a makeup artist, so I'm eventually going to run out of looks to put together, and I'm also gonna run out of things to talk about. There's a lot of YouTubers that would do tutorials, but I don't do tutorials. I'm not doing these videos for you guys to learn how to do makeup. I'm doing them just because like I like to talk to you guys, and this is a time when I'm just kind of like chilling, relaxing, listening to music, and a lot of you guys tell me that you like to do your makeup along with me. So that is what we're gonna do today. So I've had this palette for about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, and I do not use it at all. It's the Kat Von D metal palette, or whatever it's called. Yeah, the metal matte eyeshadow palette, and it has all these freaking colors on it, and as you can see, I don't touch this palette at all, and I'm wearing a purple bandana today, and my outfit's gonna be black. So by the way, I'm not wearing it this high. I'm gonna like pull it down a little bit or fix it, but I just have it on just to have it on right now. I'm gonna be taking all the purple colors from here and trying to like do some sort of like halo eye with it. I saw on Twitter that somebody like messaged my friend Thomas and was like, leave the halo eyes in 2017. I'm sorry, that's what we're not about to do. The most easiest makeup eyeshadow look that I can do. I don't know how to do cut creases. I don't know how to do all this extra stuff. I was thinking about it yesterday. Like, I was laying in my bed and I was bored, and I was like, should I like practice or something? But I already know how it's gonna go, so I'm not gonna even take that step. So as you can see, I got my wig on right now. This is her, this is she. We're gonna go ahead and start with foundation, and then I'll start lollygagging as usual. The foundation that I'm gonna be using today is my usual one. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 230. I thought I was gonna have to buy another one to match my skin a lot better, but I feel like I'm getting paler. I'm looking in my mirror. I feel like I'm getting paler as the days go on, so I ain't gotta buy a new one. I don't prime my face, and some people are gonna be like, that's probably why you're breaking out, bitch. So I'm gonna spray my face with a little bit of this all-nighter spray. Some people do this, some people don't. I do. So I'm gonna be using a beauty blender to apply my foundation. So the first thing I'll talk about is what's going on in my life this week. So today is Thursday. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post this video, but it is Thursday, and tomorrow Angela comes into town. And if you guys don't know who Angela is Angela Vanity here on YouTube. Me and Angela were pretty freaking close last year. And then we kind of had like a little bit of a falling out, but it wasn't anything like deep, it wasn't anything serious, so it wasn't anything that couldn't have been fixed. Like, we didn't have like it's not that we like fought or anything, we just kind of lost contact after a while. I was going through things, I'm sure Angela was going through things as well at the time, so we kind of just like took a break, I guess, from our friendship, and we weren't really like talking like we used to, so we stopped, you know, talking. And then eventually, like a couple months ago, she reached out and she was like, hey, definitely miss you, like we should hang out sometime soon, come to Miami. I actually got invited to go to Miami a couple months ago, but I couldn't because I wasn't in town, so I couldn't make it. Your girl is going to be meeting up with Angela. She's gonna come and spend the weekend with me, Friday to Monday, so you guys are definitely gonna, if you haven't already seen some videos of me and Angela. I feel like whenever me and her get together, we can be cute, but we're also like freaking reckless, like running through hallways and shit with tasers. So me and Angela, you guys, we're both 21 now, okay? So like every time me and Angela hung out, I think the first time we hung out I was 18 or 19, and now we're both 21 years old. So damn, it's been a minute. But now we're both 21 and we can do whatever we want. So we are going to be going out, we're going to be having fun, going to different places, I guess. I'm just really excited because a lot of my friends that I want to do stuff like this with are always busy, or they have kids, or they have something else going on, so it's like not even an option for them. So I'm really excited for Angela to come into town. Sorry I'm looking in the viewfinder so much. I'm not used to filming right here. This is where I filmed my last chit chat get ready with me, but I'm like, I never film right here at my desk, so it just like feels really, really weird. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with my like backgrounds. As you can see, like I feel like my background is not like set properly. Like it's literally like not set properly. I just bought this thing from Amazon, like this whole like photo shoot set, like all this stuff for my videos, and I still need to figure out how to like put it together because I feel like this is like, I don't know, I feel like it could be like that. I don't know. I'll fix it eventually. Practice makes perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the Laura Mercier translucent powder because y'all, I put it on like a week and a half ago and I took a picture with Zach, not even a week and a half ago, like 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5. Took a picture with Zach at a museum. The flashback was ridiculous. I was so scared of myself. I looked at the photos and I thought I saw a fucking witch. I did probably see a witch, but bitch, I got so scared. I said, let me not put that powder on again. You know what? I'll put a little bit just underneath my like my eyes to set my concealer, but that's literally all that I'm about to get because that was not cute. So I'm gonna take my contour medium to tan kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've had this palette for so freaking long, you guys. Like, I don't know why I haven't ran out of it yet. Like, you can clearly tell it's been in some use, but like, I don't know how I have not ran out of it. I use it almost, thank you, Penny. And I'm just gonna take the darkest color and this one and just kind of like add some cheekbones. I'm gonna talk to you guys about this hair real quick. Quite a few of you guys were actually emailing me, which I thought I would get comments, but a lot of y'all were actually emailing me after I made my last get ready with me, like, Vanessa, where'd you get that hair? How'd you make that wig? You guys, I literally just went on YouTube and I watched tutorials on how to make a wig. It was actually not as hard as I thought it would be. And my friend actually made a wig too. That girl literally, like, no, but she took every single hair and she looped it into like the lace. She's crazy. And I think it only took her like a day or two to make that wig. So you guys, making wigs are not that difficult. The hair that I have in right now is from Longqi hair. I had 4 bundles of 20-inch hair that they sent me. And then a lace front closure, so I went ahead and turned that into a wig. It was very, very simple. I definitely encourage you guys to try it out. It's so easy. Like today I didn't really feel like doing my hair, so I just braided it and I threw this wig on underneath, or on top of it, so like it just made my life a lot easier. I've had this hair for about a month now and I'm pretty impressed by it, to be honest. A lot of companies send me hair, and you guys, like, if you watch my channel religiously, you'll know that I do not make reviews for hair anymore. Like, I used to do that in the past, but I don't really do it anymore. I don't really, you know, accept hair from hair companies. Like, you guys, when I tell you, I get like hundreds of messages every month from different hair companies like, hey, wear our hair in a video, wear our hair in a video, hey, can you wear our hair, we'll pay you for our hair. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in that. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Like, yes, I love weave and I love extensions and all that, but I'm not one of those channels that makes a bunch of like hair review videos. But this last company reached out and I was already like in the mood to cut my hair, to do something different, and I was like, this is actually so convenient because I don't have to cut my hair. I could just get these bundles and I can make a wig out of it and we can all live happily ever after. So that is what I did. I took those 4 bundles of 20 inches. I didn't use all 4 bundles, but I just basically made myself a wig out of it. I absolutely love it. I have not experienced any shedding. I've only washed the wig once since the last video just because I don't wear it every day, so I don't feel like I need to wash it every day. I probably only wear the wig maybe 2 or 3 times out of the week when I don't feel like combing my own hair. But yeah, I really like it. I really enjoy the hair. I think it's amazing quality. Like I said, I haven't experienced any tangling. I haven't experienced any shedding. I haven't experienced anything bad. Like, I don't know, this wig is just so like easy to throw on. I don't know if it's because the way I made it or something, but like I literally just braid my hair, throw it on, and like we're good to go. Like, I feel like I don't have to do too much gelling down or any of this. I don't know, I just really love the hair. It's amazing. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I'll put all the links in the description below if you are interested in, you know, checking out this hair or whatever. I don't know where that sound just came from. I don't know if you guys heard that because my dog is right next to me and so is my cat. So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Hey guys, so Longqi is actually having a giveaway for you guys. So the first winner actually gets Brazilian straight hair. They get 2 bundles of 18, 2 bundles of 16, and the second winner gets a $35 off coupon for the website. As I told you guys, I have 4 bundles of 20, so you guys will definitely be able to get you some cute ass hair, get your hair laid. If you win, I'll have all the information in the description below for you guys if you're interested in entering this little giveaway. So like I said, we're gonna be using all these purple colors, so RIP my fucking face because I feel like this is gonna go really, really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some eyeshadow primer. I never do this. This is so weird. Priming your eyes makes the biggest freaking difference. Like, so many of my friends that are makeup artists here on YouTube will be like, Vanessa, like, if you were to prime your eyes, this would have changed, or this, and I'm just like, oh, it's like an extra step I don't want to take. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with silk, put that all over my lid, kind of like a transition color, and then I'm gonna go in with ribbon and velvet and just like slowly build it up. You guys, whenever I do looks like this is completely experimental. Also, I just looked at my eyebrows and I thought of something. So many people are like, who does their fucking makeup before their eyebrows? Me! Clearly, me! I don't know why. Like, I don't feel the need to do my eyebrows first. I'm like, as you guys can see, I already have pretty naturally thick eyebrows. I mean, they're not as thick as some people's, but I have naturally thick eyebrows. So all I really do is like fill them in a little bit and shape them just a little bit more. I don't like to do the whole insta-baddie look. Everybody does their eyebrows differently, so let's not judge each other. So I don't know, I just don't feel the need to do all that. The things that I do the most of on my face, I try to do towards the end because I feel like since I already have all this other makeup on, I'm gonna go a lot more like easy hand with that stuff. So like, for example, if I have no makeup on and I do my eyeshadow, I'm probably gonna do too much eyeshadow, and then once everything else is on, I'm gonna like wanna not put as much as the other stuff because I'm like, oh fuck, like I have all this eyeshadow on. I feel like if you guys compare me to like, you know, Jeffree Star or Manny MUA, my makeup skills are complete trash compared to them. I don't know how to do a lot of the things that they know how to do. So I feel like if I did know how to do that stuff, then maybe I would put like more makeup on and I would definitely experiment a lot more. So I have a problem with my exes not staying out of my life right now. I don't know what. Is that one of them? That's just Zach. One of my hosts. But you guys, literally, like, I don't know what's going on, but like as of recently, like all of my like ex boyfriends, ex people that I used to talk to, people that I was, you know, romantically involved with, I guess you could say, they're all trying to make, you know, little appearances back into my life, and I don't appreciate it, nor am I accepting it as well. I am all about ignoring people. I hope they see this video because they've been lurking all up in my DMs, lurking all up on my Snapchat, all up on my freaking text messages. Guys, I believe that like once a relationship ends, if you guys don't end it on a good note, then you should just leave it at that. You shouldn't try to, you know, build anything up again. And I don't know if it's because it's 2018 and people are trying to turn a new leaf, if that's like an excuse for these people to come back in my life and try to, you know, say hello. I don't know if it's the new year that's inspiring people, but I'm not about it at all. Like, I'm 0% about it. I don't want anything to do with it. Now I'm taking Twinkle and Volt, which is like the sparkly colors, the metal colors. I keep doing this. I feel like that's like so disrespectful. But I mean, it's just like a slightly shimmery color. It's nothing like, can you guys see that? Like, it's just a shimmery color. It's nothing extravagant. But yeah, so all my exes are literally trying to get up in my life. Okay, when I say Snapchat, I don't mean like I still have them as a friend, because I don't do that. I'll go through like my Snap viewers and I'll recognize names and be like, but why are you watching my story? I've had like 2 or 3 boys from my past try to slide up in my DMs saying, oh, I miss you. Who's this vanilla boy you're talking to? So I'm like, none of your business, mind your business. Why are you worried about me? It has nothing to do with you. And they're like, but it does have things to do with me. And I'm like, but it doesn't. So people are trying to make slight appearances back in my life. Am I accepting of them? Not really. If I remove somebody from my life, it is always for a reason. I don't, you know, give people the boot or cut people off or start acting some sort of way for fun. If I cut you out, like, boo, like you need to take the hit and move on with your day. I've been leaving these boys on red, as I should. Like, leave me alone. Why are you bothering me? It's always like, I notice whenever I'm like happy and I'm minding my goddamn business, it's always like people that had some sort of like negative aspect in my life. They always like try to like come back in my life and like ruin it again. But I've learned my lesson. I'm not the same dumb bitch that I was in 2016 that takes people back that hurt her. And I would hope that none of you are like that either, because we are too freaking like precious. We are worth too much to allow people in our life that are causing nothing but harm, whether it be physical, mental, or emotional. Like, you are worth way too much to allow people to treat you bad. So I don't even bother with, you know, responding to people like that, because it's like, why am I going to give you the attention if like it's not gonna go anywhere? I'm just putting glitter in the middle of my eye, by the way, because, or my inner eye corner to add some like sparkle. But are any of you going through that right now? Like, can any of you guys like relate? I don't understand. And like the messages that like these boys are sending me, it's not even like, oh hey, like, do you want to talk again? Like, I miss you. It's like, hey, I missed that. The thing is, I didn't. Oh my gosh, my mom's gonna watch this. The thing is, like, I'm not, I don't sleep. Why am I talking about this? Okay, I don't sleep with every boy that I talk to. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't sleep with every boy that I talk to, so don't, like, get that in your head, like, oh, Vanessa's, like, a major thought. Like, she's over here talking to, like, all these different boys. They're missing that. No, like, I don't talk to all these different boys. I just literally, like, that's just... I'm also not the kind of girl that sends nudes. I'm not the kind of girl that sends pictures. So my thing, like, in my eyes, I'm like, where are you? Like, where did you first see that ass? Because I never showed you. But those are the kind of messages I'm getting. And they're honestly just, like, really annoying. Because it's like, why are you bothering me? If I post pictures with somebody and you still think it's okay that you can say certain things to me like that, like, you're just gonna get an automatic block. So you might as well just move on with your day from here and leave me alone and never talk to me again. I feel like my eyebrows could definitely be a lot cleaner, but at the same time, like, that's just a process. I haven't had my eyebrows done in several months. I don't plan on going anytime soon either. The more you care about your appearance, the more you don't enjoy your life. I'm sorry. Like, if we're gonna be dead ass about it, like, the more you focus on looking a certain way, the less you're gonna enjoy your life, because you're gonna be so worried about, oh my gosh, I have eyebrow stuff. You worry about, you know, your appearance and how you appear to other people and how you act, you know, around other people. You're just not going to enjoy your life. There was a time in my life where I cared what everybody had to say, cared about everybody's opinions, so I altered the way that I acted, I altered the way that I talked, the way that I walked, because I just wanted to fit in with other people. But at the end of the day, you need to realize that, why? So mind your own business, basically, is what I'm saying. Don't care about what other people have to say, and do you, boo. If you haven't seen my video where I titled it, I Wish I Was Pretty, because that's what the video is basically about. It's a girl talk video, so if you guys have not seen that video yet, make sure you go and check it out, because I definitely think it would be very beneficial to a lot of you guys. I like to make videos like that every couple of months, just to, you know, remind you guys that you cute or whatever, that other people are going through the same thing as you, and you shouldn't feel alone in this world with, you know, a lot of situations, because there's, like I said, a lot of people going through the same thing as you. It's part of growing up. It's part of becoming an adult. The most beautiful people in this world are probably just as insecure as the rest of us, or, you know, on certain topics, in certain, you know, circumstances. So you shouldn't, you know, put so many people on pedestals and put yourself down in the process, because at the end of the day, everybody has their insecurities. Well, now that I'm done doing the world's shittiest eyebrows, oh my gosh, I made them like actually super fucking thick today. What did I do? If I was like, you know, I don't do too much to my eyebrows. I went from having like these pencil eyebrows to like these freaking caterpillars above my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a little bit of mascara, and as the mascara dries on my eye, I am going to put my highlighter on, and then we're gonna do some lashes. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by, who's this by? L'Oreal. It's a pretty good mascara. Like I said, I only use it. I'm just putting like, you know, a coat or two just so like my lashes can blend in with the falsies that I'm about to put on. So my question of the day to you guys in the comments is, do you believe that exes like to pop up in your life again when they see that you're happy just so they can purposely ruin it? Are you the kind of person that would do something like that? Let me know below. I just got mascara on my face. Cool. Okay, let me show you guys the packaging that she did for the lashes. I kind of messed it up, but she went ahead and sent me 2 individual, you know, little things of lashes, and then I opened this and I thought it was just gonna be something to like hold my lashes. I walked up the stairs, I'm out of breath, so I thought it was just gonna be like a lash holder, but it was even more lashes. Like, you guys, look! You better focus. Look, you guys, look at all these freaking lashes that I got. But like I said, the brand is Lashes by Lucy. If I can find a link for you guys. My animals are running around messing up my background. So if I could find some sort of link or coupon code or anything for these lashes, I will supply that for you guys. But let's see them first, because you know how like when you put on some lashes and the bands are like really thick and uncomfortable? Lashes I'm gonna go with today, I think I'm gonna do the Supernova ones. This is what they look like if it decides to focus. Yes, there you go. So now I have the lashes on, as you guys can see. I love them. They're actually so freaking pretty, and they're not irritating my eyes, which is a first. So I want to add a little bit more sparkle, so I'm going to take my Too Faced glitter balm palette, and I'm going to take Confetti and Hot Damn, just because they're like purplish colors, and I'm going to put a little bit more of that on my eyelid. I just want this on the inner eye corner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but now my eyes are a lot more like shimmery and sparkly. So now we're gonna go in with a highlighter, because y'all already know I gotta have my highlight on. So I'm gonna go with I'm staring at all my highlighters right now, like which one do I want to use? I always go back to this palette. Like, I have many highlighters, but I act as if I have one palette. That is the Glow Sun Dipped Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, I love it so much. It works so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this brush. This is a NYX 26 brush, I guess. It's just this little one. I like to use these kinds of brushes for my highlighter. Start putting on this highlighter. So I'm gonna use, what's this one called? Tourmaline and Moonstone. I always mix those two. As you can see, I use those the most. I'm just gonna mix those two and start putting it on my cheekbone to add some highlight, y'all. Like, I know y'all see that natural skin glow. With my highlighter, I used to be really crazy with it in the past. Like, you guys, I would literally like clobber this stuff on my face. Like, I used to go crazy with it. And then one of my friends did my makeup one day, and I realized I was doing it completely wrong. Now we're here, you know, a year later, slowly getting somewhat better at this. Part of me wants to put on like a pink or a purple, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is the color Virginia. It is an Ultra Satin Lip by ColourPop. Some people like ColourPop, some people don't. Y'all know I'm cheap as fuck, so y'all know I love it. I love myself a good $3 lipstick. Some people think that ColourPop's not the best formula, but you guys, I've tried a liquid lipstick from pretty much every single brand, and I don't really have anything to complain about with ColourPop. Maybe some of y'all got some dry ass crusty lips that this stuff does not formulate with your oils of your mouth well, I don't know. But whenever I use it, I never have a problem. It always goes on smoothly, never patchy. So I think I might be done. Let me give myself a quick little mirror check. Is there something that I missed? I think I'm pretty much good for now. But this is the makeup look that I came up with for today. As you guys can see, I wanted to coordinate something with my purple, and I went ahead and did like a light, I guess a lilac eye. You guys think I'm getting better at my makeup? Like, be honest with me in the comments below. Like, is Vanessa getting better or am I getting worse? So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out Longqi hair if you guys are interested in some bundles, or you want some hair to practice making a wig with. Their hair is not too expensive at all. So if you are trying to, you know, try some new looks out, experiment a bit, and you want some soft, nice hair, check them out in the description below. But make sure you answer the questions that I asked you guys in today's videos, and I'll see you tomorrow. To me, I be work.